tutorial is on writing formulae for multivalent metals. You may have already noticed, but some metals have more than one ion charge. For example, copper, if we look at the periodic table, right here, can have a charge of +1 or +2. So you can have an ion of copper +2 or copper +1. Gold can have a charge of +3 or +1. So when you're writing the formula for an ionic compound in which the metal has more than one ion charge, the name of the compound will contain a Roman numeral that indicates which charge to use. So I'll just quickly refresh your memory on Roman numerals. You may have done them in elementary school or seen them on a clock. 1 is represented with an I, 2, II, 3, III, 4, IV, 5, V, and 6, VI. So let's do a couple of examples. Copper, Roman numeral 2, chloride. So we follow the same steps before. Copper, we look it up on the periodic table, write the symbol and the charge. So we write Cu. Now do we use +1 or +2? Well, we look, it's a Roman numeral 2, so we use +2. Chloride, on the periodic table, -1. Cl, -1. So if you look, the next step you do, just like last tutorial, is you balance these ion charges so that the positive and negative are the same. So Cl is -1. We need another one to balance, so we've got copper +2, and then we've got 2 -1s, so they balance out. And then we write the subscripts in. Cu, there's one of them. We don't need to write the 1 in. Remember, it's understood. And then we put in Cl, 2, because we have 2 chloride ions. So the formula for copper, Roman numeral 2, chloride is CuCl2. So let's look at the next one, copper with a Roman numeral 1, chloride. So you would put the symbol Cu, look on the periodic table, it's got 2, okay, so which one do I use? Roman numeral tells me use +1. Chloride is -1. Hey, this one's easy. You have +1, -1. So the charges are balanced, so you write CuCl. So you can see the formulae are different, and that's because there's 2 different types of copper ions. So let's do one more example. Cobalt 3 oxide. Go to the periodic table, look for cobalt. It can be +2 or +3. Symbol CO. We use +3 because the Roman numeral's 3. This tells us the charge. And then oxygen, do you need to look it up? It's O -2. So now we have to balance the charges to 0. So you can see I've got more positives, so let's add another negative. Okay, now I've got -4. Okay, let's add some more positives. And if you look there, now everything's balanced. We've got +3 and +3. That's +6. -2, -2, -2, that's -6. So the positive and negative charges balance. Let's write the formula with the subscript. CO, how many do you have? 1, 2. Oxygen, how many do you have? 1, 2, 3. O3. Now, sometimes students will look and see this 3 and think, oh, that means that's the subscript I write, but that's not the case. Okay, the 3, remember, means that's the ion charge that I use when I'm figuring out the ratio. All right, so here's a couple of skill testing questions for you to try, show them to the teacher, and then pick up an assignment to complete. Good luck.